Hi guys, welcome to Nine's Corner. I hope you're doing well, feeling well, and as you can see, I'm outdoors, and this is for two reasons. One, we're going to be talking about the Republican Party, so I needed some major smudging. And secondly, because one of my viewers said, hey, I live in Florida, I'm dying with the heat, please show me some fall. So it's pretty chilly out tonight. I have a blanket on. I'm going to, at the end of this video, show just around the community. There's some farms around and stuff, so I took a few videos of the horses and stuff just to kind of give you a little view into what it's like out here in the country in Alberta. So if you want to stick around and watch that at the end, you're more than welcome. And for now, we're going to actually get into what is going to be the Republican Party's response to the Democratic, convention, because the Democratic convention was, in a word, fantastic. And I fear the Republicans are not going to be as happy-go-lucky or as cheerful. And it's hard because on the one hand, I want to be informed. I want to know what happens. I want to know who speaks and all that kind of stuff. But on the other hand, I don't want to give them any viewership. I do not want to give them any advertising dollars, but it's going to be interesting. So let's see what's going to happen here for the Republican convention. What is it going to look like? Wow. So the first up is the Fool. So there's going to be this feeling of people having to do it. They have to take the risk to do it because they need to fill the seats, they need to fill the platforms, but nobody really wants to do it. They're being forced to do it. There's a feeling of distrust in the system, but they're going forth foolishly and doing it anyway. And here we have the emperor upside down. So I think Donald Trump is just going to be a version of himself that's even worse than what we've seen up till now. I mean, he's literally lying about therapies for COVID. This man does not care about anybody's life in any way. I have the King of Swords, so I kind of get the feeling as though there's going to be a lot of wordplay and a lot of angry wordplay. They're going to be in a really negative place, because then I have the Ten of Pentacles, but it's upside down. So this is almost like it's going to show a conflict within the Republican Party. At the same time, this is almost like it's when you got the Ten of Pentacles, this is a group. So there's going to be a possibility that you're going to see some groups that aren't on the Trump train that are going to show they're turning. We've got the High Priestess here. There is something that we don't know about, and I don't even think that Trump knows about. There's almost like there's this secret that is going to be going throughout the Republican convention. And then I've got the upside down Page of Wands. So here we're looking at manipulation. There's going to be major manipulation. There's going to be manipulation in what they say. It's going to be manipulation in how they do things. I almost feel as though there's going to be this stage set so that you have foolish Trump up there saying whatever it is that he's saying, and they're trying to continue to cover and hold him. But then at the same time, there's this secret that's happening. It's like there's this plan B that's in the works and they know about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a look and see how's Trump going to feel after the Republican convention. How is Trump going to feel about it? And how are we as Joe Public going to view it? So for Trump and for us. he is going to be shown to be corrupt. The corruption is going to come out even stronger than it has already. There's actual papers. There's going to be some info, strategic info that can be used. At the same time, there is a passion that he is going to put forth, because even though what he says sounds crazy, he's desperate, and he's going to be passionately putting out this false info. So it's almost like, on the one hand, he knows that he looks corrupt, but at the same time, he doesn't care. It's almost like he's going to feel this dispassion against everything. For people, there's the hangman. So people are going to be looking at this from a different viewpoint. This is going to be Republicans and people that voted for Trump, because now I have the fool upside down. So this is almost like people who took the risk and thought, okay, you know what? I've had no help with the Democrats. I've had no help with the Republicans. I'm going to take a chance. And now Joe Public is saying, no, we're going to change our mind. So this is not going to bear well for Trump. This is not going to be something that's going to be productive, or there's not going to be any kind of major hurrah coming out of it. If anything, it's just going to add to the intrigue of some kind of secret plan, some kind of mischief that's going to be going on. So let's have a look at Steve Bannon, if we shall. More smoke. Can you imagine if I dropped them in the fire? Oh my God. Oh, the things I do. So let's have a look at Steve Bannon. Where is he now? Where is he going? Let's have a look at his current circumstances, how he feels and what's surrounding him, and then let's look at the future as to what is going to be his future thoughts. Ooh. Currently, right now, he would love to walk away from this situation. We've got the Eight of Cups, but he can't. He's not able to walk away. He's stuck. Then we have the Hermit. So he's really going internal right now. He's trying to look at this situation. He's going to be weighing out, well, how can I get out of it? Because it's like he's not going to just get to walk away from it. There's going to be something he's going to have to do. And he's looking internal to try to figure out, what is it that I'm willing to give up? Because the light is very dim on the Hermit. He doesn't want to give it all up, because it's almost like he'd be telling on himself, because he's part and parcel of it. Ooh. He is one of three major characters that are going to go down. One of three. It's almost like he's done for, in the sense of people know what he's done, but there's a sense of self-deception around him. It's almost like Steve Bannon believes that he can outsmart everybody, and that he's going to be cocky and self-assured because he feels for sure that, yes, I'm going to get away with this. I'm going to be able to, I'm smarter than the police. I'm smarter than all these people. And that's going to be his downfall, is the fact that he does think that he is more worthy and more intelligent than those around him. But then you've got him using manipulation with the Page of Cups, and he's going to defend himself and he's going to keep, he feels like he's already been through the battle, and it's almost like he's just one step away from winning. So he feels like if he keeps his mouth shut, he's going to be able to weather the storm. But there is influence, and there's going to be information coming out about him having dealings to deal with outside of the country, outside of the U.S., and certainly that's going to come out to do with Russia. There's going to be a lot of fighting. He is going to fight. He is not just going to give up willingly or easily. And at the end of the day, he's still waiting to figure out what it is with the Page of Wands. Which way is he going to go? How is he going to proceed? He wants to be very, he wants to kind of show this intellect, about the situation, but he's only showing up as the page, and the page is not smart enough to get the job done. So it's going to come out, but it's not going to come out quickly. It's going to take some time. But he's not going to get to walk away, that's for certain. So Steve Bannon, you in big trouble. But interestingly, there's going to be at least 2 more big figures, big names that are going to go down like Steve Bannon. They're going to be that like, ooh, kind of, So let's see what is going to be your week. What does the universe have in store? What information, what advice, what do you need to know to help you through this week? Would you like 1, 2, or 3? Would you like 1, 2, or 3? Okay. For number 1, we have the Lovers. You are looking for and in need of security, whether that's with your job, with your partnership, with your family. You've turned that corner where you've come to realize that you can't do it all by yourself, and that yes, sometimes you do need help. So this is letting you know that the hope, that the love and support that you need surrounds you. It's already there waiting for you. Take it and move forward into action about something that obviously needs your attention. It will work out. You got the Lovers. The help is there, and once you do it, you're going to have a wonderful union in whatever aspect of life that needs to be looked at. So, for number 2, I am sorry for anybody who chose number 2, because we have the Tower. Right now, your life and the things you knew, believed in, and was the things that was your security are now all upside down. The things that you once thought doesn't make sense anymore. It's almost like you're on this journey of trying to find stability as all the structures that you've known in your life have fallen down. But this seems like a bad thing, but it's really a wonderful thing, because that means when you get rid of the old, you make room for the new. And sometimes we're so stuck in the rut of our old structures and old ways that we can't move on, we can't improve, we get stuck. And this is this life event, this major life event that's going to be coming your way, is a way for you to get unstuck, to change the things around you that no longer work, and to create things that are even that much better for you. So hold on. For number 3, we have the Wheel of Fortune turn upside down. Now guys, this just means that, like many of us, you are feeling the stagnation of life. And the thing with stagnation, it's okay to have it for a little while. It's always good to slow down the wheel and just take a breather. But this has almost gotten to the point where maybe you're losing your mojo, you're losing your want, ability, and that, ingenuity to kind of get going. This is a reminder that, life comes in cycles. And even if you're feeling stagnant right now, even if things aren't moving the way you'd like for them to right now, this is a time when you can still be preparing. So when that wheel does move, you're already ready. If you're looking for a job, or if you're hoping to get a job, if you've already got your resume and your contacts and all your paperwork done, you're already much further ahead of the game when the job is ready, or when it's, do you get what I'm saying? So this is saying, hey, you may be feeling a feeling of stagnation right now, but prepare for when the changes come, because life is full of ups and downs, and your down is going to come on up. So be ready. Smoke of air, fire of earth, may bless and cleanse everyone on earth. That's it for our reading today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please feel free to stay for the video after, just a little insight into Alberta living. And I thank each and every one of you for joining me, for your time that you spend. And if you'd like to contact me, my information's in the description box. And as always, I have our candle lit for each and every one of us. Take care, everybody. Say hi, Andre. Okay, and Jackson! Say hi, Jackson.